everyone, this is Vaishali. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel Arty DIY. As promised in the last video, today we are going to start with clay art. There are so many types of clays, but we are going to look into air dry clay. Again, there are so many types of air dry clays. Soap clay as well as paper clay, polymer clay, cold porcelain clay and many more. But we are looking into cold porcelain clay. Before starting to work on clay, it's very important for you to know how to manipulate the clay, how to store the clay and how to color it. So now let's see how to store the clay. It is always recommended, as it's an air dry clay, it dries very quickly in the air. So it's recommended to use the cling wraps to store the clay. Cling wraps, Ziploc bags. And once you put it in Ziploc, this bag will go into the airtight container. And this is the correct way to store your clay and it lasts for months. Now, second thing is how to manipulate the clay. Manipulation is nothing but the make the clay ready for modeling. And what do you need for manipulation? This body lotion. It plays very important role in manipulating the clay. You need clean platform and take little amount of body lotion, spread it all over the palm and start kneading the dough like a normal roti dough and keep it kneading. This is nothing but a manipulation of the clay. Keep it kneading until it is very soft and smooth. It usually takes 7 to 10 minutes to make it ready. So after almost 10 minutes of kneading, this is very soft and smooth, just like roti dough. There is a little difference. Roti dough is a bit softer than this and this is a little tighter. Now the third most important point, how to color the clay. In some of the creations also it is preferred to color the creation rather than coloring the clay. But it depends on the articles you are making. In case of flowers, it is recommended to color the clay because that's easy and convenient than coloring the flower. So let's begin. I'm going to color this little chunk of clay with red color. Fevikwik colors goes very well with this, so you can use any color. So this is how you will straight away pour some color from bottle and just keep mixing until it is uniformly colored. So now after uniformly colored, this is how it looks. Smooth and soft and uniform. We are all now ready to start the flower. This is just a beginning, so we are going to start with small flowers. Some flowers will be with cutters and I'll show you some flowers without cutters too. And these are some tools that we use for making flowers and creating different texture on different flowers. These tools are called clay tools, which you usually get in art and craft store as well as stationery shops. For that you need clean platform and a rolling pin. If the dough seems sticky, please make sure you have some corn flour ready to dust on. Now roll the clay, check the thickness and roll it until you reach to the desired thickness. I guess this would be good enough for us. You can cut it with any tools. This is a lid of a bottle, so you can use it in different shapes and size. So now we will be just flattening these edges. Just try to make it little thinner. Do it with all the circles. Now all these petals are done. Now keep it like this and just roll all of them like this together, and we are almost there. So you can use knife or any of such tools and just cut it in the half. You're almost there. Look at the beautiful flower. Try to take the petals little outside. You can make it with different sizes so that you will get the different size of the flower. This is how our flowers are ready. They look beautiful once they are dry and with leaves. Make sure you put your creations when they are wet on the foam sheet. These are the foam sheets you get in short boxes and all, because it doesn't stick in the process of drying. Otherwise rest of the surfaces it tend to stick. And now we will be using these two cutters to make small flowers. Let's start. So cut it, simply press it and take it off. This one. Let's make one more and one more. You have to handle them carefully as they are wet. So these are our small flowers. They look a bit plain. If you give them a little texture, it turns into something like this, which looks even more beautiful. This is again plain flower. See how it looks when we give it a little texture with this knife-like tool, and see how beautiful it looks than the plain one. So these tools are used for such beautification. One more. This is plain one. Just give it a fine cut-like impression and see, it looks even better. Let's make some leaves to go with these flowers. So let's color a little chunk of clay with green. Now let's begin to make some leaves. We will make some with cutters and some without cutters too. These sort of different cutters in different sizes you get to make the leaves. And this is the leaf, beautiful one. And now let's start making the leaf without cutter. This is my lid of a color bottle. So I'm just cutting it in a circle. Let's just give it a leaf-like shape, or a teardrop shape would be fine too. So this is almost done, and now like knife-like tool you can use to give these this looks great too. Even you can make very small leaves, tiny leaves from a teardrop clay. So just form flat this teardrop and give this texture to it. That's all. So these are our flowers for first day, and these are our leaves. I guess this would be a great beginning. Let's just start with these small flowers, and I'll eventually come with all those creations you have seen in my last video. Just remember all those tips for handling and storing the clay. And those who have not subscribed and liked the channel, please do it and keep getting the notifications for new videos on pressing the bell icon. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe.